Today we will be having a circle jerk with only 2 people.
That's not true.
So it's not a circle, it's a line.
That's definitely not true, though.
It's just jacking it back to back. That's like our route.
Alright.
I jack back to back with Zach.
We in this thing, bet you know what time it is. And we reaching for the top of the world, we so fresh. And everybody knows it. And everybody knows it. We in this thing.
Yo.
What's up?
Another podcast. It's been a while. Geez, I'm really close to the mic. It's been a long time since our last one. In the last one, we did not show our faces because it was a very lazy one. We just wanted to show and update you guys where we've been and all that. Is that my hair back there?
Probably.
Oh, it's definitely my hair.
Adjust it.
I have a monitor behind my camera up there, so
Yeah, we can actually see ourselves.
we can actually see
So we know how fucking.
because last
look.
time. So here's what we were doing last time is it was we would have to just like guess if we were in focus. Well, I would look at it before I I pressed record and then ran over here.
Yeah.
But but it should be looking prime now. Rocking my Russ hoodie.
Rocking my Stussy hoodie that I wear like every day.
Russ.
Got my Biggie socks on.
Nice. I have really cheap bamboo socks from Famous Footwear on my feet.
Oh,
Those are actually really comfortable. If you didn't know.
my Biggie socks are real comfortable too.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 things we want to talk about in this video. If you guys didn't know, Jake Paul, the
Greatest rapper of all time.
that's not true. Probably
Call it dope.
one of the most disgusting humans on this planet. He called out Cody, which is one of my favorite YouTubers.
I fuck with Cody Co.
I love Cody. I showed him and Brad.
Shout out to Brad. Brad loves Cody Co too.
Yes, we are. We all love Cody, and he called him out for being a cyberbully out of all things, saying that Jake Paul said that he's full of positivity and all that stuff, and he wants to spread it around YouTube. And I'm like, okay, sure.
Fuck
So
you, Jake Paul.
we're gonna get to that. And then the second thing we want to talk about is what was that?
I think that was your water bottle. These
ghost.
mics are loud, bro.
Yeah. Ghost just snapped, and then and then the second thing we want to talk about is Rocky's piece of shit Nazi bald neighbor.
Fuck you, Matt.
His name's Matt.
Fuck you, Matt.
I hope he didn't. He didn't mean like fuck all Matts.
No, specifically the motherfucker that lives across the street from me.
It'd be funny if we didn't clarify that. Some guys watching named
Yeah,
Matt.
fuck every Matt. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, some guys watching named Matt. He just punches a wall like a Kyle.
Do I got any friends named Matt? I probably do.
We got Matt Baker. What school?
Oh, yeah, Matt Baker, Matt Hartzell. Shout out
Yeah.
to Matt Hartzell.
And then let's see. I have a brother named Matt.
Oh, true. I didn't think about that.
And then the third thing we want to talk about
Matthew
is
Perry.
What?
Matthew Perry.
Yeah,
Matthew Perry's tight.
that's a actor.
I know.
Yeah. And then third thing we want to talk about is we've noticed. I think Rocky brought this up first, but I don't know. But
I think so.
there's a lot of transgender.
That's
like-
it. Just a lot of transgender.
Just there's a lot of transgender situations in Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
If you go back, I think there's 3 I can think of, but there's probably more that are like Easter egged in there.
Which there's nothing wrong with.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Shout
It's
out
just
to all my trans people out there.
yeah,
I fuck with y'all.
yeah. I have transgender friends, and there's nothing wrong with them. They are normal humans, and they deserve to be treated like one. So
Absolutely.
and then so that's the main things we want to talk about in this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeet. It's
Skirt.
It's yeet.
Skirt.
So like when you throw something, you gotta yeet it. So like if you're ever playing basketball and you're gonna shoot like a 3-pointer.
Or if you're from the Bay Area, it's yee.
Really?
Yeah, yee.
Just Y with like 3 E's.
Why? Yeah, 2 E's. Yee.
Fuck the Bay Area.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Hey,
I love the Bay Area. Shout
Hey.
out to all my Bay Area homies.
Hey, you can't blame me. I got my car broken into there.
That's true.
San
You can get your car
Francisco.
broken into anywhere.
No, that's true. It's never been broken into anywhere up here. Modesto, Oakdale.
Which is surprising because Modesto's like the fucking car
carjack-
theft capital of California.
Yeah, well, when you go down there, we never go to like a bad part.
That's. I mean,
only
we
go-
drive through bad parts.
That's true, but we never like
driven
stop and like eat and stuff like that. I mean, we did for we
Miles
actually
of
did for your
Pressure.
music video.
That was a shitty area.
Yeah, that was really shitty.
downtown.
Area. But still, I didn't have anything in my car.
That's true.
And
Like,
yeah,
K Lee was wearing all blue in the
Yeah.
fucking Norteño neighborhood though.
yeah,
Which was
and I
stupid.
Like,
And he's brown.
and he's brown. All right, so
Shout out to KD.
let's get the least interesting thing out of the way is Rocky's shitty neighbor. If you guys didn't know, on our last podcast, there was something involving racism. Rocky's friend Josh, who they did a song with,
Shout out to Josh.
who I helped film the video for, he was up here, and there was just some stuff involving, like, he was lying, saying that we were out in the middle of the street with a Black Lives Matter flag, blah, 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 blah. It turned into this big thing. Go watch the podcast. I'll link it in the description. And you can go watch that and hear the full story.
Yeah.
But he's still been lying.
Mm-hmm.
He's still got that little fib up his butt, you know? That
Piece
little
of shit.
that little fib stick.
Fucking hate that dude, man.
So I think it was a couple nights ago. I picked him up. I had to go to this. What did we do?
Probably the same shit we always do.
Just like
Go
went
to
to
Walmart.
went to Walmart or some shit. I don't know. And so we end up pulling back up to Rocky's. I pick him up around probably 11-ish.
Yeah, 11, 10:30, 11.
And then
Sorry, I got allergies right now.
dang, that was loud.
I got allergies right now.
Shatter my eardrum. So we end up pulling back up to my house or back up to Rocky's house around, like, I don't know, 2:30.
I'm gonna drink some Gatorade. Get
2
this
to
going.
okay. We end up pulling back up to Rocky's house around, like, actually, let's take a break real quick. I gotta get water too.
Okay. We can cut this out if we feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to, but we can.
We can just go raw like H3.
I know, right?
H3 does not stop at all. He's just like, hey, I'm gonna drink some tea. Hila's like, all right. And Ethan's just like, that's so satisfying. Water.
We should be sponsored by water. Just water.
I'd be down.
Not a specific brand, just water.
Just water. I'd be down.
Sponsored by.
So we end up pulling up to Rocky's house around like 2 to 2:30. It was actually around 2. And I remember when I pulled up to his house, my phone was at like 5%. And
When we came back, right?
yeah.
I don't even think it was that late, bro.
It was 2 o'clock.
Was it 2?
Yeah, because
Okay.
your mom sent me the text from him. It was definitely that late.
He said it was 2, but I don't know. Was it 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was actually that time. Because I remember I had to work the next day, and I was like, that's fine. I don't have to go to sleep till like 3. So
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
fine. So we pulled back to Rocky's house, and I remember on my phone it was at like 5%, and I'm connected to my car stereo. And when I'm connected to my car stereo, I'm using Bluetooth, therefore it drains my battery. So I turned off my Bluetooth. So now there's no way in hell that my phone could be connected to my car stereo.
Yeah.
So me and Rocky chill there for, I don't know, probably 30 minutes. And like right before Rocky gets out, a big white truck pulls up in front of his house, because Matt is his neighbor across the street.
Across the street, dude.
Not like to the left of him or the right of him. It's just directly across the street. And it pulls up. Him and his wife get out. They go in their house. We didn't think it's a big deal. I drop Rocky off. I go home. So the next morning, I wake up to his mom sending me texts.
Well, let me say this first. I don't want to interrupt you, but she woke me up. It was like I had to go to work that day, and usually when I work, because I'm an insomniac, so I'm usually up pretty late. So if I work at like 3 o'clock, I usually don't get up to like 1:30. So she came in my room at like 10 or 11, and she's like, "Hey, can we talk about something real quick?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" I was like barely awake, and she's like, "Matt was messaging me and Dennis last night talking about you and Zach like being super loud and playing music at like 2 a.m. And I was like, "No, that's not what happened." And she's like, "You cool with me like texting Zach?" And I was like, "Go ahead."
Yeah.
I was like, "You don't believe me?" She's like, "No, I just want to hear what Zach has to say." I was like, "All right."
Yeah.
So
that has bass. Damn. So these are the texts that I got from his mom. And this isn't like a call out to like his mom or dad or anything.
No,
it's
my
not,
mom was totally on my side with this.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Shout out to my mama.
Yeah, it's not their fault. I'm just reading what she sent me.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Hey bud, we got 2 texts last night. One at 2:03 and one at 2:05. That y'all were bumping, or that you were outside bumping loud music. Of course, Rocky denies it. So I thought I would ask you. We have exact times because of the text. Dennis is pissed because the text woke him up for some reason. Do me a favor when you come into the neighborhood. Just be sure to make sure the music is down. This neighbor is a pain in the butt. The new neighbor is going to be even worse. We're under a new property management, KGB. I don't know what that is. So we could get easily evicted from there." Reading this, I was like, I wanted to turn into a Kyle and punch through a wall, because I was like, that is completely 100% false.
Bullshit.
completely false.
Fuck Matt.
My car stereo was off, and we were literally talking for 30 minutes.
We were watching YouTube videos. We were watching, but it wasn't connected to the stereo.
There's no way we were bumping loud music. We were in my car with the windows up because it was cold outside.
And it was like phone volume.
Yeah.
So.
And I said, so this is what I said. I said, that is absolutely ridiculous and a complete lie. When Rocky and I pulled up to the house, my phone was almost dead, so I had to disconnect it from my car stereo, so there was no way we could have been bumping loud music. We were sitting in my car talking about personal issues, and it upsets me that this is even an issue. I've always been respectful with my music volume when pulling into any neighborhood, and it's frustrating that Rocky and I are the bad guys here when we simply did nothing wrong, and I stand by that 100%. I'm in no way mad at you or Dennis, but I won't allow this liar of a man to make Rocky and I look disrespectful and rude when we were being very polite and courteous. Hope you understand. Thanks. And she basically says, like, yeah, I understand. He's got to stick up his butt, blah, 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 blah. So, but let me read you the text that he sent. Did Dennis show you these?
Yeah, he sent them to me.
Oh, my God. So this is what the neighbor sent his stepdad, Dennis.
This shit pissed me off. Seeing this pissed me off more than hearing about it.
Yeah, exactly. He said, 2 a.m., your son out front playing music and messing around, so stupid. How is sitting in a car talking to your friend at 2 a.m, not even listening to music on your stereo, watching YouTube videos on your phone, messing around, so stupid. Come on, man, this is ridiculous. Kid, very disrespectful and ridiculous. Sorry, I've been off in distance from you, but your kid needs a good ass chewing.
Okay.
Not going to call the cops on your kid, but something hopefully he wakes up and understands what the hell he is doing. And I was like, please, for the love of Christ, call the cops.
I said that. Yo, let me read what I sent to Dennis real quick. I said the same thing.
You need to do that quieter. Damn.
I'm sorry.
Blowing out my eardrums.
I forgot how loud the mics are. I'll just turn your headphones down.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
That's fine. That's fine.
I think I turned yours down.
Okay.
Let me see. So, yeah, he sent me the same messages.
Okay.
And he said, these are the texts I got this morning. And I said, LOL, let him call the cops. All that does is prove my point that he's a liar and a snitch. I'll tell the cops the exact same thing I told y'all, and I got witnesses to back me up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
Me being the witness.
Yeah.
Rocky's parents have known me for a long time, and they know me that I'm not a liar. I'm not a bad person. Mm-hmm. Your parents definitely, I hope they trust me and like me.
Yeah, they trust you to the fullest, bro.
Yeah, so I'm really hoping that both of them take our side. It sounds like they are, because Dennis said that he needs to talk to this guy. He needs to have a talk with this guy.
Yeah.
So I hope that's the case. And me and him are going to go confront him, but Rocky said he didn't want any drama in his life, and I get it, but still, I really wanted to go confront him, and I wanted to film it.
I would love to call him out on his bullshit.
I'm going to zoom it on your face.
You are a fat racist piece of shit. Stop harassing me. Go inside and jack off to your little Nazi porn and leave me alone.
Damn.
And tell your fucking dog to shut the hell up.
That's all he does.
Fuck them kids.
Wow. No, whoa. Too far.
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
Kids are scared. Fuck you. Fuck your kids.
Well, okay. I don't think it's the kids' fault. I think that the parents are telling the kids.
Yeah.
I think the kids come in and they're like, hey, was that black man out there harassing you?
Probably. That's probably what happened.
That's probably what they were doing, is he's probably putting words into the kid's mouth, because that's what happens a lot of the time.
I was going to say something else, but I forgot what it was.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dennis, the reason that he thinks that Matt, I think I told you this, the reason that Dennis thinks Matt's giving me a hard time.
Is because he's mad at Dennis? He's
mad at Dennis because, me and my family are like in the process of moving right now. Mm-hmm. For those of y'all that don't know out there. And when we first started looking for a house, they wanted to buy a house. So they were thinking about, Matt's mother-in-law is like a realtor. Mm-hmm. So they were going to talk to her about like trying to help them find a house. And they ended up backing out because they realized they couldn't afford a house. They were just going to rent instead. And I guess Matt like felt some type of way about that for some reason.
About Dennis backing out? Yeah,
about Dennis not using his mother-in-law as a realtor. Okay. So, and then he said something about like, hey, since your stepmom's a realtor, would it be cool if we used y'all as like a reference, just like help us get a house? Yeah. Just on some friendly shit, because they were still on good terms. Yeah. And I guess Matt just got hella butt hurt. for some reason.
What a fucking little pussy.
So yeah, they think that
Dude, he's such a little bitch. He's a
they
grown
think that's
man.
the reason
and
he's taking out on me. Well, apparently this dude is like fucking psychotic. Like he is his kids are in Little League.
Okay.
And I guess this is what Dennis told me he heard from somebody else. Because he brought up the situation to like a friend of his who he works with.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, his kids are on the same Little League team as my kids. And when we're at games and shit, like, he's yelling at his kids and being like, you little motherfucker, you guys suck, all this shit. Like, going in on his kids when they fuck up.
So not only is he a piece of shit to people, he's actually a piece of shit to his kids.
Well, he said, his Dennis, like, said that, Matt and them were, like, working on, like, a car or some shit outside. And his kid, like, fucked up on something, and Matt just, like, went in on him for, like, no reason.
Wow.
It's like calling him a little motherfucker and all this shit. And
So,
I was like, damn.
consensus. Matt's a piece of shit.
Matt's a psycho.
And Matt, if you're watching this,
Fuck you.
fight us. Catch us outside. Catch these hands. Me and
I'll
Rocky.
beat your ass in front of your kids. Film it.
Me and Rocky will fuck you up.
What's good?
Here's what I think. I think the man's insecure.
No, he's
because
insane.
he's not getting any action in his own home through his wife.
I mean, he's got 3 kids.
So he has to find a way to make himself feel manly.
That's true.
So he becomes a psychotic prick.
I don't want to fuck him if I was his wife either. Motherfucker looks like a foot.
No, he looks like those thumb creatures
From Spy Kids?
From Spy Kids. We'll put a picture of one.
Thumbs. He looks like the thumb thumbs.
Yep. We'll put a picture.
Shout out
up
to
on
all my 2000s kids that fuck with Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Our movies are a fucking acid trip, bro.
Yeah, we'll put up a picture of a thumb guy. So just imagine like a human form of this thing. Actually, he looks just like that.
Same.
He looks the same.
Just with like a big gut.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh God.
We just wanted to vent about that and tell you guys that there are people in this county that overreact, and I hate them, and it's just bullshit.
Yeah. Fuck anybody that's got a problem with me.
Just your.
I'm sorry, I got allergies. It's allergy season, and I'm a fat boy with asthma.
Same.
Sorry.
It's true.
Just less fat.
Just less fat.
Significantly.
I'm down 111 pounds.
My boy.
For everybody that wants to know.
Everybody show him some love in the comments and say, good job, Zach.
Just put hashtag.
Say good job, fat ass.
Yes, hashtag good job, fat ass.
Yeah.
And that will make me feel so good inside.
We should sell merch. This is a hoodie that says hashtag good job, fat ass.
Hell yeah.
That'd be tight.
Hell yeah. Let's make a fucking merch shop. I'm down. Okay, so the second thing we want to talk about, Jake Paul.
Fuck Jake Paul too.
Oh my God. I want to read the comment, but do you think I went a little too hard on him?
I don't think you went hard enough.
Really?
I think you could have gone like way harder.
Okay.
I think you were tame.
Because I think I made a very good point. So here is the like main thing. Jake Paul, very popular YouTuber.
18 million subscribers.
Really huge.
Why?
Okay. His fan base. People from probably 10 to 10 to 17. I think that's
17-year-olds watch Jake Paul.
No, I'll go 14.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. People.
I say 8 to 14.
8 to 14. Okay,
8
that's
to 14
fair.
seems
Okay,
like a good.
all right, that's fair. So he makes a video on Cody whose subscribers, or he's a comedy channel. He's a commentary channel, so he takes videos and reacts to them, puts a twist on them, makes it funny.
Yeah.
Like a fucking comedian would do.
He's hilarious.
He's hilarious, and then he does this series called That's Cringe with his friend Noel, and they are
even funnier.
Freaking hilarious. Probably one of the funniest YouTube shows on YouTube right now. It's fucking hilarious. So shout out to Cody Go. I love Cody Go.
Shout out to Noel too.
Yeah, Noel's dope.
And Spock. Oh my God! I was like, "What are you doing?" Live long and prosper.
Yeah. So he makes a video calling Cody Ko out for being internet bully, and I guess Jake Paul. Let's say there's a line. Jake Paul doesn't know where bullying goes and comedy goes. He thinks they're just mushed up in the same equator, right in the middle there.
Man, he's such a hypocrite.
He's such a hypocrite, and I'm gonna explain that. And
okay, yeah, we'll go into that later.
yeah, I'm gonna explain that in my comment. So that's pretty much the consensus of the video. He calls Cody Co out. He goes to this guy's YouTube channel, and his name, it's like Jeff's Barbershop or something.
Yeah, Jeff's cool.
He's funny, but he
Did
basically
you see Jeff's video about the whole situation?
Yeah.
He played the fuck out of Jake Paul.
That was so funny. And
First I thought like Jeff set Cody up.
Yeah, but he didn't.
I watched the video and I was like,
he completely played Cody, or he completely played Jake Paul, and I was like, thank you.
Yeah,
someone needs to do it sooner rather than later, and he fucking did it. Yes, thank you. My name is Jeff.
He put that in his video.
I know he did. Yeah,
my name is Jeff.
Yeah, my name is Jeff.
He's like, my friend Jeff.
Yeah, he's like, I have this friend. His name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Jake Paul did.
Yeah, I know.
And then, so pretty much that is the whole consensus. Is he goes on this guy's Jake Paul shows up. Cody goes on this guy's Jeff's Barbershop show, and he confronts him, calling him an internet bully. And the video is so uncomfortable. I wasn't even there, and it's so like you can like feel the tension in the air.
I don't like you. You're a cyberbully.
Yeah.
I don't like how you bully kids.
I don't like cyberbullies, and you're a cyberbully. Just points at him like a 3-year-old. It's just like a kid going up to another like a bully in the playground and being like, "You're a bully. I don't like bullies."
I don't like how you pick out kids. What kids?
Yeah,
you're a cyberbully.
Yeah, I know.
Jake is literally a toddler.
Yeah, he's literally 5. So that's the consensus of the thing. So I'm gonna read my comment that I left on Jake Paul's video, and I think it's pretty good. Okay, here we go.
Push my fingers into my ass.
You ready? Okay, so I say, so this is the comment I left on Jake Paul's video after watching this. Did you just fart? Bitch.
First time on the podcast farting.
I really hope it doesn't smell. Because we're in a tight room, it's hot in here,
you
it's
gotta
muggy.
zoom in on my face when I do that too. You're gonna be like, ew.
You honestly can never win with Rocky. You don't know. He's like a wild animal. You just never know what he's gonna do next.
And piece of advice, or not piece of heads up. Zach is terrified of burps.
I'm not terrified of them. They literally make me want to vomit.
So if you hate Zach, burp in his face.
That's so rude. And if you hate Rocky, pepper spray him.
In the comments, hashtag burps for Zach.
Burps for Zach.
Who's the man in your hand? Oh, we can land roll it.
Sorry about that. The camera died. Where you got to start from here, and I put my hood on so me and Rocky would be somewhat matching. Okay, so here was my comment I left on Jake Paul's video.
Cool.
I said, here we go. Ready? Oh my God, fuck you, you hypocritical piece of dog shit. Cody Co is a fucking comedian who shits on people because it's a form of comedy.
Yeet.
When Cody Co watches your shitty music videos and makes fun of them because they are awful is entertainment because you are a cringy, egotistical asshole.
Fuck you, Jake Paul.
You say Cody is sending a negative message to his fans when his main fan base is most likely people over 18 who can take a fucking joke.
Yeet.
For example, Maddie from the Maddie Smokes video ended up thinking that it was hilarious, and he's only 18.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Maddie Smokes.
Yeah,
Maddie fucking Smokes.
Yo, you just gotta cheese some dank nugs. You gotta Nick level. You gotta blow a fatty ghost.
That Gerd smoked 2 dukes.
That Gerd smoked 2 dukes. Pull up for that shit. You have fans that are young males and females, most likely under 18. Mm-hmm. You have had videos where you make diss tracks on teachers, been on the news climbing on vehicles, being disrespectful, and being careless at your home, lighting things on fire in your pool, and you say Cody is sending a bad message? You're a fucking hypocrite. Olivia Violet has said you would bring women home and have sex with 2 or 3 girls a day that were there for Team 10 scouting. You mentioned to Cody Co that you've talked to girls he's affected and say, I don't fuck with that, and you literally bait girls and use your fame to sleep with them. You are one of the most disgusting humans, not just on this platform, but in general that I've ever had the misfortune of knowing about. You are scum, Jake Paul.
Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Logan Paul, too.
Yeah, that's true. I think Logan Paul is a little bit better.
I can tolerate Logan Paul.
I can tolerate Logan Paul. Just Jake, oh God, he's such a cringe fest. God, I hated him.
I liked Logan when he was on Vine.
Yeah, he was okay. I'm a strawberry.
I liked Logan Paul on Vine. Bring back Vine Logan Paul.
Yeah, and then we're fine. But Vine Jake Paul was the same. He was so bad.
But it was only 6 seconds.
That's true.
We didn't have to deal with
we didn't have to deal with
40-minute movies.
What's up, Jake Paulers?
We didn't have to deal with Everyday Bro. Everyday Bros wasn't a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't talk today.
Yeah, me neither.
I've been doing that at work all day,
So,
just like slurring my words. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah. So then Cody Co made a video basically, and I loved Cody Co's response because Cody Co didn't like respond and say like fuck Jake Paul, he's wrong, come up with like all these fucking just all these reasons for everything. He literally just made it like a big joke, which I liked because it was, and he was like he showed like a clip from Jake Paul's video where it shows Cody Co making fun of Logan because he's wearing a Minion costume, and then Jake Paul is like, see, I couldn't imagine being a human having this much hate, and Cody Co's like, man, I thought we all hated Minions. Like, what the fuck? Like,
you're drinking cum powder?
Oh, he's drinking cum powder? He's just a ball of hate?
Yeah. He's like Logan Paul with better hair. Jake's like, oh.
I know. Yeah, and then so the guy from the Epic Morning Routine, his name is Dre Drexler. He hit up Cody Co and Noel, and he was like, "Hey,
I'm sorry, that name, bro."
Yeah, Dre Drexler.
Dre Drexler sounds like a fucking like news anchor.
Yeah, Dre Drexler.
Dre Drexler.
In the video, they say it sounds like a supervillain. It's like
sound like a supervillain too.
Oh no, it's Dre Drexler.
I remember that.
Yeah. He just attracts girlfriends. Your girlfriend's laying in bed at night and her bra just starts vibrating, and then she's like,
Damn you, Dre Drexler.
Yeah, damn you, Dre Drexler. Yeah, that was funny.
I love that.
I love that video. But he ended up actually hitting up Cody Co and Noel, and he thought the video was funny.
Yeah, he's like, y'all roasted the fuck out of me. That was funny.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, that shit's tight, bro.
I love it when people can take a fucking joke. And there's
For
a
real.
difference. If Cody Co was making fun of like autistic kids and saying that they talked funny,
You're like, hey.
that would be bullying.
Yeet.
But he's not. I consider bullying to be making fun of someone who is defenseless, like making fun of a person who is special ed, making fun of like a child. But it's like making fun of a person who has a huge audience, who's a fucking adult. It's not bullying.
Yeah, if it's like shit that like everybody thinks is cringy, that's not bullying.
It's not bullying. If like I can honestly sit here and say Jake Paul is an awful person.
Yeah.
And he has done shit it makes him an awful person. That's not bullying. That is the fucking truth. Mm-hmm. I can sit here and say Jake Paul is a hypocrite. That is not bullying. That is the fucking truth.
Yep.
But
he proves it every day.
Yep.
Bro.
But if Jake Paul had like a speech impediment, and I said Jake Paul talks like a retard, even though I don't like that word, Jake Paul talks like a retard, that would be bullying because he has a speech impediment and he can't help it. But Jake Paul can be a better person.
Jake Paul sounds like a skipping record.
Okay.
Like if he had a speech impediment.
Oh, okay. Okay.
God, you are stupid. No, I'm joking.
I honestly,
I'm joking.
I thought I was done with that part, and then you're like Jake Paul has a speech impediment. And I'm like, okay.
Jake Paul sounds like a skipping record.
Oh yeah. Jake Paul sounds like a skipping record.
Every day, bro.
With that. Okay. Now we're bullying people who.
That's true.
Who stutter. We're hypocrites,
No,
bro.
we're making fun of Jake Paul.
That's true. That's
Fuck
true.
Jake Paul.
That's true. Fuck Jake Paul. That should be the thumbnail right there. Right here.
Yeah, fuck Jake Paul.
Make sure you show your face.
That's
There
the
you go.
grossest part of my body.
That's the thumbnail. God, your fingers are. Look at his fingers. Here, put it close to mine.
I got tiny fingers.
Oh my God, his hand is like a baseball mitt.
He was making fun of my feet earlier too.
Oh my God, his feet look like his feet look like ogre feet.
I got like the feet that go like this.
I'm gonna take a picture of Rocky's feet and I'm gonna put it on the screen. You tell me.
No,
if you think,
all the foot fetish people are gonna be jacking off to my feet.
That's true.
I'll do it anyway
because it's great. Okay, I'll put a picture on the screen. If you think Rocky does have ogre feet, put hashtag ogre feet. If you don't think, put hashtag Zach sucks.
Yeah, with an X.
With an X. Yeah, sucks because it's edgy.
No, 3 X's.
XXX.
That's like that's my
dear Falcon lovers.
That's my my fucking screen name on Brad's Xbox is Zach sucks with 3 X's.
XXX. No,
Yeah.
That makes me sad.
I'm
done. I'm done. I quit the podcast.
It was gonna be fuck Zach, but they don't let you put cuss words on there, so I put Zach sucks.
That's mean.
It was just gonna be funny.
That's fun.
I just wanted to do it for when you come over. You can be like, wow.
I know, honestly, it's funny. Okay, so there's that. That's the Jake Paul controversy. That's what I want to talk about, and I basically want to say fuck Jake Paul. I love Cody Co. Cody Co, keep doing what you're doing. You make people laugh. You make me laugh. Like Jake
Paul go jump off a cliff
please.
first, head first.
Yes. Like Cody Co, he's like one of the only channels that can like genuinely make me laugh so hard to where my chest hurts. Like
For real.
my
He's so
stomach
funny, bro.
is on fire. and it's just hilarious. I love their videos. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, meme. Yeah, freaking the one with the Jeep pie. They like zoomed in on his mouth, and he's like, you squeeze his freaking cheeks, you get a facial. Because he's just storing all of Time Warner's cum. Chipmunk. Yeah, he's just storing all of Time Warner's cum in his cheeks.
What if we actually got a dead horse?
Yeah, what if we actually get a dead horse?
We fill it with cum.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Okay, and then third one is Drake and Josh.
Oh yeah, huh?
Drake and Josh. If you watch Drake and Josh, there are 3 instances that I can think of that have specific transgender like innuendos. Did I use the right word?
Innuendos, yeah.
Innuendos? Cool.
Sorry, Rod.
Yes, I'm smart. Rude. So the first one. Did someone just knock? Hello? Okay, I guess someone didn't. I swear to God, I thought I heard someone knock
I think
on the
it's the
door.
ghost.
Okay. So the first one I can think of, we're gonna react to live clips for you, just so I'm gonna pull up the first one.
Okay.
But
is it the one
it is the
Drake?
one. No.
Or Josh.
Yeah. Yes, it is the one from
Congratulations,
season
man.
1. Season 1, episode 1.
Oh, okay.
Where Josh is.
Josh is a woman.
Oh, it's so funny.
That's like the first episode, right?
Yeah, that's literally the first episode. It's with
Damn.
Miss. It's with Miss Nancy.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm in character.
Yeah. Let's
I love that
see
show.
where that is.
It's the greatest Nickelodeon sitcom of all time.
Oh no, I gotta go. Miss Nancy.
Fuck Dan Schneider though.
Why?
Long story. Well, I'll show you the video after this.
Okay. Okay. So here it is. I'm gonna play it on the screen as well.
He's sort of perverted. What's up?
Hold on. Let me go back.
Hey Josh, you don't want to go play any basketball?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Literally blonde wig, giant tits.
Legend says those were not implants.
I can't believe this is the first episode.
Dressed like Queen Latifah.
Why are you dressed like Queen Latifah?
Bro, that's
See, like, I don't think that would be controversy now. Okay, I think
Say he
people,
looks like Queen Latifah. Pretty
I think people. I know, because they'd be like, why? Because he's white and she's black, and you're saying it would turn into a big thing. That's social justice warriors to me. Okay, and then there's this one. This is the one that you're talking about.
Oh yeah, congratulations, man.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
I saw that on Facebook. I was like, oh shit.
Go pull it up.
I won a contest.
Yeah, right here.
I won the contest. Congratulations, man.
Ooh,
The audience. His face.
his face. This is like some like remix version. What the fuck? And then he goes, I wasn't chewing gum. Skip.
All of them are edited.
What's with all these fucking remixes?
Okay.
So there's that, and then the third one I can think of is Walter, Drake, and Josh.
Grapefruit.
I'm just gonna say Walter, Drake, and Josh, woman. That's all I can think of. But it's probably not gonna be here because
Just
they
put
don't.
Drake and Josh as that grapefruit.
Drake and Josh.
Grapefruit.
Oh, grapefruit scene. Let's see.
Drake is always getting me in trouble.
No, he's not.
I mean, he was though. What the fuck?
I hate all these are edited.
You boys need to learn how to act like men.
He's wearing a dress with grapefruit tits.
It's for a prom. Yes, ma'am. Sir! We're gonna see what it's like to be arrested, processed,
Sir!
arrested. Yes, ma'am. Sir!
Oh my god, it actually put something like he got. Is my dress ready yet? Hold on.
Oh, this is like YouTube poop, bro.
Yeah.
That's like old school shit. Oh, it is YTP, YouTube poop.
Wow, okay.
It's
For prom.
Yes, ma'am. Sir!
Right here, it literally says on the screen, did you just assume my gender, you fuck? That is fucking prime. So
Sir, it's ma'am.
yeah, it's a ma'am.
You know, she raps.
Wow. So yeah, like I said before, I don't have a problem with transgenders whatsoever.
It's all jokes, bro.
Yeah, I just thought that was funny because I think like back then the idea of being a transgender was just so like out there.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even an option for people, that it was made to be like a joke, which is like which is kind of fucked up, but at the same time it's like it was just comedy. But I feel like if Drake and Josh were to make that today, oh man, would they get a lot of fucking backlash.
Especially on Nickelodeon.
Oh, especially on Nickelodeon.
I mean, maybe if it was like on like Adult Swim or like Comedy Central.
Possibly, yeah, it would be a little less, but still.
Yeah.
But still, I
But
think if they made,
Nickelodeon would go insane.
yeah. I think if they made that today, it would go crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of a short topic, but I just wanted to show that because he brought it up, and I was like, wow, there actually is a lot of like little like transgender innuendos, salt bait in there.
Yeah. Sir.
Yeah, sir. I like his face, just sure, triggered.
Walter is the best spirit animal, bro.
Dude, Walter's
Remember
so
Walter when he's on the treadmill singing fucking Highway to Nowhere?
yeah. And that's when isn't that when
that
Drake
song.
and Josh are being like chased by the dog? They're being chased by Tiberius. They're being chased by
And he's
Tiberius.
just like, I'm on the
Yeah. For you. I love that show, dude. I miss it so much. There's rumors that it's gonna come back, which I don't think it's gonna come back.
I don't think
because
so.
I think that'd be really cool. I think it'd be cool if they brought it back and then
As long as they don't do what they did with Boy Meets World.
Okay,
With
here's
Girl Meets World. That
okay.
shit's trash.
It was really bad.
I
Okay.
love Boy Meets World though.
Okay, here's my thing.
Topanga
They
can
should make Drake and Josh. It should be Drake and Josh as adults, and then they name their kids Drake and Josh. You get it? So like Drake and Josh. So Josh names his kid Drake, and Drake names his kid Josh. Wouldn't that be funny? So now it's like the new Drake and Josh, but it's mixed.
That'd be pretty cool.
It didn't seem like you liked it. Because you were like,
I was taking in the idea.
it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Stop making fun of my voice.
No, please don't do that sound.
You did it first.
All right. Well, that is our podcast today. Rocky is going to be moving the next week, and we'll probably have the new podcast set up here pretty soon. But if it takes us a little bit, we apologize, but we wanted to just knock this one out real quick, give you guys some content. But hopefully the next one we will have Sarah and Took, which we've planned to have them on for a super long time. It just hasn't worked out.
Yeah.
But hopefully we get that worked out soon, because that would be a very fun episode.
That would be fun.
So yeah, hopefully that the new episode is in Rocky's garage. I want to get like a nice big banner that says ZNR Podcast. I want to have nice lights and stuff. It's going to be super cool. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeet.
Yeah, yeet.
Yeah, yeet.
There you go.
I'm pretty excited. No, I'm like actually really excited to get the new studio set up. Like, this is a dope setup. But it's
Yeah.
gonna be better.
So in the last podcast, had you dropped Brick by Brick yet?
No.
Rocky just dropped a new album, Brick by Brick.
I'm gonna say my debut album. My second album,
Sophomore.
Brick by Brick. Yeah, sophomore. Link in the description. All platforms, as well as SoundCloud, Bandcamp, all that shit. So
Oh, it's on there. Go check it out. Give them some love. Our buddy Toltec just dropped a new song. It's called "In My Feelings," and I fuck with it.
my feelings.
I fuck with it. It's like, why do you always try to get me all in my feelings? Yeah.
We'll put that in the description.
I like the vibe to it. I don't know if we said that Brad dropped a song, Dot Sites. We might have said that in our last podcast. If we didn't, go check that out. That's his newest
It
single.
came out a little while ago.
Kay and Rocky just dropped a new song.
Oh yeah, Untold Moment.
That song's really good. We plan on doing a video for that. So that is Kay's newest song. So everybody's got shit coming except me.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine though. But hopefully that'll change. But we'll see.
Yeah, and my first album, Relics of the Archetype, turned a year old this month.
It makes my heart warm.
This month, and I'm
Great album.
Yeah, I'm selling it for half off for the rest of the month. So if you don't got the album, Link in the description.
And
$5.
Rocky's most played song on Spotify is Everybody Knows It, which is the song featuring me.
Yeah. First song on the album. Great song. I love that song.
I'm super happy.
Which is actually the theme song of this podcast.
It is. It is the intro song. So the song you heard in the intro of this podcast, if you like that, that's the song. Go get it on Spotify. Follow, like, subscribe. We have a no, I'm just kidding. I was gonna be like, we have a Patreon.
We should start a Patreon.
We should start a Patreon. That would actually help us a lot with like getting
Yeah.
new video equipment and stuff, and helping us make our videos better. So hopefully we'll start a Patreon, and then
cool.
if we do start a Patreon, it will be in the description.
Yeah.
So yep, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys very much for watching,
Appreciate y'all.
and we'll see you in the next podcast. Yeah, peace.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.